The 2024 season for the Pittsburgh Steelers is one that has left fans with mixed emotions, especially regarding the team's quarterback situation. With two quarterbacks on the roster who many believed still had starting potential, Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, expectations were high for the Steelers to be competitive. However, head coach Mike Tomlin's decisions, particularly his handling of Fields, have sparked intense debate and frustration among fans. The way Tomlin navigated this situation will likely be remembered as a key storyline of the season. But before we get into the heart of the controversy, if you're a fan who loves staying on top of all things Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you never miss an update. Now let's break down what happened and why it has Steelers fans talking. When the 2024 season kicked off, the Steelers had two quarterbacks in Justin Fields and Russell Wilson, both of whom were still viewed as potential starters in the NFL. Many fans and analysts thought the combination of the two could provide the team with flexibility and depth at the most important position on the field. Fields, in particular, seemed poised for a breakout year. He took the reins as the starting quarterback, and for the first 6 weeks of the season, his performance was nothing short of impressive. In those first 6 weeks, Fields threw for 10 total touchdowns and just 1 interception. His ability to make plays with both his arm and his legs was undeniable. It seemed like the Steelers were finally finding the stability they had been searching for at quarterback for years. Yet, in a move that surprised many, Tomlin decided to bench Fields, despite his strong performance. The decision came as a shock, given the consistency Fields had shown. From that point on, Tomlin never looked back, and Fields found himself relegated to the sidelines. The fallout from this decision was significant. Fields, understandably frustrated, was no longer a part of the Steelers' future plans. As the season wore on, Wilson, the 36-year-old veteran, struggled to maintain his form. While Wilson had flashes of brilliance, he was inconsistent, and his performance was not enough to propel the Steelers into the playoff picture. This only added fuel to the fire for fans who felt that Tomlin had made a critical mistake by benching Fields. As the season drew to a close and Fields entered free agency, fans were left wondering, could Pittsburgh have found their future quarterback in Justin Fields? Instead of returning to the Steelers, Fields chose to sign with the New York Jets, a decision that further raised questions about Tomlin's decision-making. Why didn't Fields come back to Pittsburgh? What went wrong? In a revealing interview with Jets reporter Ethan Greenberg, Fields opened up about his decision to leave Pittsburgh, shedding light on the factors that influenced his move. The biggest factor for me was Coach Aaron Glenn, Fields shared. I've played against him early in my career, and I know just how passionate he is about the game. The way he coaches, the way his players play, it really stood out to me. I knew I needed to be in a place where I could trust my coach, and that's exactly what Coach Glenn gave me. It was clear that Fields valued the connection and trust he shared with Glenn, and it played a crucial role in his decision to join the Jets. The sense of respect and belief in the coaching staff was something Fields felt was missing in Pittsburgh. While Mike Tomlin has undoubtedly been successful in his tenure with the Steelers, particularly in terms of maintaining a winning culture, Fields' decision suggests that the quarterback's need for trust in his coach was just as vital. Tomlin, for all his success, simply didn't appear to offer the same level of confidence and trust that Fields was seeking. The fallout from this situation for Pittsburgh is still unfolding. With Fields now thriving with the Jets, there are growing concerns among Steelers fans and analysts alike. Did Tomlin make a major misstep by letting a talent like Fields slip away? If Fields continues to flourish in New York, the Steelers could be left looking back on this as a significant missed opportunity, one that may haunt them for years to come. While it's still too early to determine how Fields' career will fully unfold in New York, there's no denying that his strong start with the Jets has placed added pressure on Tomlin and the Steelers' front office. They now face the uncomfortable reality that their decision to bench a quarterback who seemed to be on the verge of a breakthrough could come back to haunt them. Looking at the bigger picture, it's clear that the quarterback position is one of the most critical in the NFL, and getting it right is essential to long-term success. Tomlin's handling of the quarterback situation in 2024 will undoubtedly be scrutinized for years to come. The question that remains is whether he made the right call by benching Justin Fields, or if this was a misstep that could set the team back. So Steelers fans, what do you think? Was Tomlin right to bench Justin Fields, or was that decision one of the biggest mistakes of his coaching career? Should the Steelers have trusted Fields to continue as the starter, or was the change to Wilson justified?